By the way, the Washington Post poll that shows Romney up by 1 point, oversampled Democrats by 9 points. Just FYI. All right, here, a couple more sound bites, then we go to the phones. First, Charles Krauthammer from last night on Fox, America's election headquarters. A look ahead to the RNC. Brett Baer said to Dr. Krauthammer, this is a challenge for the RNC to deal with now that the storm has passed Tampa. But to deal with the potential of a Category 1 or 2 hitting the Gulf Coast. And so this is the advice Dr. Krauthammer offered the Republicans.
When you get to Tuesday, Wednesday, if there is a catastrophe somewhere on the southern coast, on the Gulf of Mexico, then what's the tone of the convention? It's got to change completely. It has to be kind of solemn. It has to be more, we're in this together, more inspirational. So you really have to shift the emphasis of the speeches and the introduction of Romney. That's the whole point, was introducing Romney. But now you have to think of it in larger terms and a lot softer terms.
Okay, so Brain Trust suggesting that, and this hurricane's going to hit somewhere in the Gulf, be it Texas or Alabama, Louisiana. It's going to hit somewhere in the Gulf. And so the Brain Trust saying, that means we got to totally redo the convention now. We got to show sensitivity and a little inspiration here. We got to be softer. And here, Bill Kristol from the Weekly Standard. He's on Fox News Sunday during the roundtable. Chris Wallace, the host, said Romney's got a bigger challenge now. What is that?
It's such a temptation. I know this so well in the Romney camp. They're hitting us. We've got to hit them back. It's going to be very hard. They need to be disciplined and say, the American public does not know Mitt Romney as well as they know Barack Obama. What is the positive agenda going forward? If this convention, if this week is about the next 4 years, not about the last 4 years, I think Romney wins. But the temptation is so great to say, hey, look at this thing they did 2 years ago. That was terrible. They've got to make it about the future.
Right. So what he's basically saying, don't make the convention about bashing Obama. Don't do that. There's going to be too many people tuning in, have been paying attention yet, and I don't want to see the Republicans bashing Obama. It ain't going to work. Don't do it. By the way, here's Obama himself on Saturday during an interview with the AP.
I can't speak to Governor Romney's motivations. What I can say is that he has signed up for positions, extreme positions, that are very consistent with the positions that a number of House Republicans have taken. Right.
So Romney's extreme, and we can say that. Obama can say whatever he wants, because we know Obama. Romney's extreme. He killed a guy's wife. But the same rules that we apply to ourselves, we are not going to require that the Democrats play by. We're going to be softer in tone, melancholy, nice, inspirational, soft. We're going to be critical. Obama's a nice guy, just incompetent. Obama's out there, yeah, Romney killed a guy's wife. He's extreme. And you have Debbie Blabbermouth Schultz out there saying he's extreme. I told you at the top of this program you were not going to like what you were going to hear here. All right, let's go to the phones. We're going to start in Akron, Ohio. Lisa, I'm glad you waited. Great to have you on the program. Hello.
Hi, Rush. I'm not happy with anything you've said today so far. I almost drove off the road at the start of the program, and I started pushing the buttons on my telephone to get through. I don't know who this Republican Party is anymore that I am supposed to be a part of and to be represented by. I look at the RNC, and I look at what Mitt Romney and what is being articulated, that Mr. Obama is a nice guy. Well, I went to see 2016 this weekend, Rush, and Dinesh D'Souza has given the Republican Party and America a gift of total exposure of Barack Obama.
Exactly.
Who he is, who he wants, and what he wants for our country and the world. And I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm so angry that this is out there and the Republicans are not using it for inspiration and information.
They're scared by it. They're scared. They really, I'm going to tell you what I've always told you, and I guess it's still true, Lisa, that the Republican Brain Trust, the consultants, have told everybody else in the party that the moderates, the independents, do not like partisanship. They don't like criticism. So, you know, mentioning Obama's record, that may be criticizing Obama. We can't do that. We can do it in the context he doesn't know what he's doing. He's incompetent. But you're right. A lot of people saw 2016 this weekend, and it does. It perfectly lays out who the guy is. It's a blueprint for defeating him.
Rush, do you really believe that the moderates aren't capable of balancing truth against fiction? And do we really believe that they are not able to make a solid
No, I don't believe any of that they do.